Well, you got all my questions and sought to have them answered, and I do appreciate that. I appreciate that you went to the due diligence with everything that I sent you guys. Many arguments have been spoken here tonight from the HEB School District, all of which have valid answers outside of a daytime curfew. There are other things that can be done that are effective, and I emailed you guys each the ideas that my personal vote would be to rescind it, of course, y'all know that, altogether, and try these other proven methods so that there's no guesswork saying we think the daytime curfew has been the result of this 9,000 returned. That would be my vote. First and foremost, I want to address 3 comments spoken here tonight. One by Michael Hendrickson. He said, "Don't let them bully you." I think that ignited many fires within the room. Exercising our God-given constitutional right to oppose a city ordinance is not called bullying, it's called freedom. So I'm not saying you guys agreed with that comment, but I just want to clarify that and get that on the record. Secondly, Stephanie Miller said, in an answer to us, you posed the question, Councilman Kaysen, that what would you say to the homeschoolers that say this isn't fair for this group of people? And she said life is not fair. So you all are okay leaving an openly unfair ordinance on the books. Even the school district acknowledges that it is cited in their favor. Food for thought. Finally, Daniel Hearn said that the final deterrent to his troubled, law-breaking student was that this curfew, kept him in school because he was tired of the fear and having to hide from the law. Well, how do you think that law-abiding juveniles who already have enough fear or respect for the law not to break it in the first place or to break the ones that this young man has broken feel under the ordinance? That's weighty for me. I know it was weighty for you last night. I think it's something that needs to still be considered. I see the progress that they tout. I still don't think it can be accurately documented. I know that you guys are going to have them come back and give a report to see further progress that they can attribute to it or not, and see if we want to keep it, and I appreciate that. Once again, my vote is to take it down. Something that you mentioned, Councilwoman, I'm sorry, now, is that when you came before the city council with the daycare issue and the homeschoolers, whatever, all that was going on at the time, and the restrictions, and you have mentioned a couple of times that you didn't repeat yourself, and you had 3 people, and you only had to state one time, but you had people that listened to you the first time you spoke. You didn't have to repeat yourself again because they took to heart and acted and did what was in the best interest of everybody represented, not just one group of people. Bottom line, your responsibility as the city council, as you know and have agreed with me, is to represent your citizens, not the school district. I do acknowledge that there were 3 citizens here tonight that were not HEB staffers that did come in favor of the daytime curfew. But I want to know, and I know I can't get an answer, but I'm going to research this and figure out over the next few days how many signatures of, and I know I couldn't be on that list because I'm not a citizen, but I own property in Bedford, but I'm not a residing citizen in Bedford, so I know I could not be on this petition or what list of signatures, but how many would you need to be convinced to rescind it before you do any further investigation and to take it off the books and then have the review later on? I know that you're each elected to your offices with a little shy of 2,000 votes. So is 1,000 signatures of citizens residing in Bedford enough? We can't all get here. We've had a pretty healthy representation. I know you said 24 families have shown up and been represented, 9 of which do not even, including me, live in Bedford. But, or would you need all 2,000? Because I truly and honestly believe that we can get that many signatures. I'd like to see, and I'll ask later, maybe I could get it from Shanae later or whatever, but statistics that you got from Hearst about the 88% in favor, 88% of citizens in favor. You know, I know that we're in different circles, and I may not hear the in favor votes. I may hear only the opposition, but I'd like to see and know, because my argument would be that the general public is not, as I've gone around just saying, do you know? And this is what it is, not giving my opinion, just stating this is what's going on. Are you aware? My responses have been, no, you're kidding. You know, and they want it rescinded or taken off, but nobody wants to mess with come down to city council and doing what we're doing. So you haven't seen the numbers I believe that I've seen. So those would be the things I want to present to you guys tonight after all of this, after listening to everything that the school district said. They had some interesting things to say. I'm not sure I agree with all of them. I know that you guys want to help. That's the bottom line. And I know you honestly believe you're helping. I would argue that we can help. You guys can help and accomplish the same goal that the HEB School District is after, reducing truancy another way, without the daytime curfew. I really believe that. There's been proven cost-effective methods across our nation. We've sent a couple examples of those to you guys. Would they not be willing to consider those things? And maybe our next step is to go to the school district and speak with them about it, although it's wearisome to me to think about that, because you guys represent us, the citizens, not the HEB School Board. Anybody is welcome to come and petition you guys for anything that they need or want. That doesn't mean you're obligated to answer that call. So those are my thoughts after everything I've heard tonight. We'll go from here. And like I said, maybe, I don't know what a referendum is. I'm going to learn about it. But whatever referendum or signatures from the public would speak to you guys, I'd like to research that and get with you all on it. Thank you.